You may be familiar with the most common type of twins, identical and fraternal, but several other rares of types exist too. From a twin born with a full body attached to half body without arms and legs, to a twin who can see from each other's eyes and can move each other's arms and legs. Today we are looking at the 10 most unique and unusual conjoined twins in the world. Before we begin, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button to get notified every week for more amazing top 10 content. Number 10. Tress Johnson. Tress Johnson is from Missouri and was born with a craniofacial duplication. This is an extremely rare disorder whereby parts of all the faces are duplicated. When Tress Johnson was born, doctor told his parents Brandon and Joshua that their son was unlucky to survive almost every stage of his life. But Tress Johnson kept proving the doctors wrong. He recently celebrated 18th birthday, defying all odds after being given no chance to survive by doctors. He may look different from the outside, but he still likes to make friends just like most people. In an interview, his parents said, "Once I found out he was here and still alive, that was all that mattered to us." Deepak Paswan. Deepak Paswan was born in a remote area in India and he was born with 2 legs and 1 arm attached to his chest. The leg and arm belonged to his undeveloped twin who turned out to be parasitic. Because of his condition, he faced extreme bullying and discrimination. Every day he used to get bullied in school. In his village, some people saw him as God, but for others he was the reincarnation of the devil. In 2012, after 4 hours of surgery, the parasite was separated from Deepak's body. Today Deepak is living a normal life. Kame and Lupita Andrew. Kame and Lupita Andrew are conjoined twins. They have 2 arms but only 1 leg, with Lupita controlling the left leg and Kame the right leg. They share chest walls and are joined from there to their pelvis where their spine meets. They also share some ribs, a liver and their circulatory system, as well as digestive and reproductive systems. When they were born, doctor warned their parents that they would only survive a few days. In an interview, they said they will never want to be separated and will live life as it comes. They are famous on Instagram with more than 132,000 followers and either have a YouTube channel with more than 255,000 subscribers. Baby in Indonesia born with 2 faces. In 2018, a baby was born in Indonesia with 2 faces because his conjoined twin did not develop properly in the womb. He was born with 2 faces and 2 brains but just 1 head. Although he has just 1 body with 2 arms and 2 legs, he is technically a conjoined twin. On his head, he has face and brains of a twin but didn't grow his own body in the womb. Tatiana and Krista Hogan. Tatiana and Krista Hogan are from Colombia and are conjoined grown twins. They were joined at the head and shared a brain. When they were born, doctors said they have only 20% chance of survival, but they managed to beat the odds because the twin sisters are joined by the head and share some brain tissue. Tatiana and Krista Hogan share the sense of touch, taste and even control one another's lips. Tatiana can see out of both of Krista's eyes, while Krista can only see out of Tatiana's. Tatiana controls 3 arms and 1 leg, while Krista controls 3 legs and an arm. And in an interview, the twin sisters said they know one another's thoughts without talking. 2-headed baby. In 2011, a set of conjoined twin girls with a single body and 2 distinct functional heads were born in a hospital in southwest of China. The doctor said it will be nearly impossible to separate them. They have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 spines, and 2 esophagus but share other organs. They weigh 9 pounds and measured 20 inches. Both heads seems to be functioning fine since both babies were hard crying like regular babies. 2-headed girl. She was born in 2005 in Egypt with an extra head. She didn't have any legs, arms or body. Her half-twin was able to blink and smile but cannot able to survive on her own because she doesn't have a stomach or body. The baby with a full body named Mena and her conjoined twin name is this one. The twin has a completely different action. You can see in this video Mena is smiling while this one is crying. This condition is caused due to an embryo didn't split completely into an identical twin. In 2006, doctors did surgery and it took 14 hours to get separated. She became the first person to get surgery successfully, but unfortunately, this story doesn't have an happy ending. 2 years later, she was rushed to the hospital because of the brain infection from the surgery. Sadly, she passed away. Joy and Joyce Nancy. Joy and Joyce Nancy are from Philippines and they are craniosynostosis conjoined twins, meaning they were born with their skulls fused together. This rare condition affects around 10 to 20 in every 1,000 births in the US. The twin sisters had their own limbs, chest and abdomen. When they were born, doctor gave the twin a 10 years life expectancy. Now they are 14 years old. The doctors told the girl's family it is possible to separate them, and the cost was estimated at $75,000, which the family cannot afford. The twin sister's father's salary is $50 a day, so due to the low salary, his wife is emigrated to work abroad, leaving the girls in the care of the relatives. Neve and Nelly Ghosting. 21 years old Neve and Nelly are from Amsterdam and have been attached by the back of their heads but have their own brains and bodies. Doctors didn't think they would survive by but they proved all the odds wrong. Despite only ever seeing each other through a reflection in the mirror, the twin sisters has formed an unbreakable bond and admit they will never want to separate from each other. Sona and Mona are 19-year-old twins from Punjab, India, and they are conjoined twins. Sona and Mona have 2 spinal cords, 2 hearts, 2 pairs of arms and kidneys, but a single gallbladder, 3 liver, and 1 pair of legs. They have 2 brains in 1 body. The twins learn how to coordinate together and have recently secured jobs as electricians, a field they have always been interested in. In an interview, they said we want people to learn from us and be inspired by us because we live our life how we want despite being conjoined, and also our goal is to become singers. In the comment below, let us know which of these twins you like the most and what you think is most unique. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.